You hear that sound? You know what that means. It's time to wake up and tune in to Two Men in the AM with Dustin Staples and Luis Romero.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for coming and joining us for 2 Men in the AM. I'm Luis Romero.
And I'm Dustin Staples, and we appreciate you tuning on in. It's been a long hiatus.
Yes.
Happy June, the second day of June it is. So our last time we were together was before I went on a mission trip in March.
Right.
And then a big shout out to DJ Bill, who filled in for me back on the second week of March. So
that played a lot here on TV.
I'm sure our viewers got a lot of kick out of that, and everybody's been asking, when on earth are we going to be reunited again? Well, here we are. We're here this morning, everybody. So.
Yeah, and a lot of changes have happened. A lot has been going on here, and we're going to talk about all of that, of course. Again, thank you so much for coming and spending some of your morning with us. I didn't think, Dustin, because when we looked at some of the views, we were like, are people watching?
They are, or they're listening too. Most of us are listening audience, so
it is.
They got to plug in and not plug in. They're not paying us to say this.
Right.
Spotify, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, Podbean,
all of those. Yeah. So definitely. I was questioning if people were going to miss us when we were gone, but it wasn't a break that we wanted to take.
No, it was unintentional, really. Like we had no control over this.
Yeah, so, and again, a lot that went on, and we're going to get to all of that. Our setup is different.
Yeah, you see, we're actually physically together. We're not on a split screen like we normally are.
That is true.
He's actually here in the flesh, and I'm going to poke him. But yeah, we're back, and we're going to do this. This is also going to be going a little different style too. So it's the summer, so we understand that, like, oh, why aren't you doing this every day? Well, first of all, this guy runs around. Week. Yeah, this guy runs around the city of Martinsville, Henry County like a chick with his head cut off. But you know what? That's a whole different word I will say. But yes, we're back for a little while. We're going to try to hopefully keep this consistent for a week or every bi-weekly or something like
monthly.
that.
We still haven't decided that. Even I know that we said that before when we were together, but we still haven't set on the when we're going to do it. I think that weekly may be a little too much. It's too hard for us. It's not that we're not consistent. It's that we have lives that keep us on the go all the time. Right. And we don't want to put out there that, we're just so busy that we can't take out 30 minutes to talk to you guys. But planning everything, setting everything up, and using the space here at BTW 21, this space is used by, if we look at the board over there, it's like that board is filled up.
It's about a quarter filled since I've last looked at that
So
board.
it's so many, so we just can't. So enough excuses, but.
Hey, you know what else is different? We got a setup here.
We do?
We were tired of the bland microphone. I mean, we love doing the microphone here. And
that wasn't a choice.
That wasn't a choice.
We only have one here at BTW because we don't use it.
No, we don't.
We only have one of the podcast mics, so that's why we don't have the headphones. And we're right next to each other. Yeah. We have the lapel microphones, that's what these are called. Yeah. So it might sound a little different, hopefully not too much. I'm gonna try to convince Chad to buy us another one of those. We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Can I just say something? Because we've tried to record this like a week and a half ago, and this fool over here was like, I can hear myself. I'm like, I can't hear you. He's like, go on. And he's like, Dustin, what in the world happened? There was no audio coming in. So hopefully you could hear us. I'm sure we did a test run, so hopefully everything's good. Tip-top shape. But so we're back for a little while. And like you said, we've had some changes going on since my time at Radford. Farewell chapter.
I think you just gave away our secret that this is not live. This is recorded.
Hey.
So Dustin, actually, let's go back. We recorded one time.
We did.
And that was how long ago? Because you're good with dates.
That was about 3 months ago almost. I just came back from my mission trip, so almost 3 months ago.
So 3 months ago, we recorded an episode, and I never got to it because I do the editing for them. I never got to it. So it was too late when we finally had some time to breathe to air it. Well, actually, I never got to editing it.
No, you didn't.
So that one went in the garbage can. Then we did one last week.
We did.
And that went out in the garbage can, went to the garbage can because there was no audio. From my side, you could only hear Dustin. And there was no way that I could fix it. So hopefully, we did a test run, like Dustin said.
Yeah, we did a test run to make sure before we went on.
We're good. Hopefully, we are good.
Well, they'll let us know on Facebook or YouTube or wherever they're watching us at a later time. So, anyway.
The one change that I want to address before we go on to the next is we're not going to be talking about Radford University in the sense of students anymore, because this guy right here is a proud graduate, class of 2023.
Took me long enough.
Hey, I didn't say it.
No, they know that.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. And so he's done it. Took a little time. You know, things don't always go as planned, and that's real life, right?
Yeah.
A lot of changes are going on in personal lives, in our personal lives, and I just want to. I know that we've said that so much, and again, we're going to get to it. The first one is, again, we're not going to be talking like we're talking directly to Radford students.
Not anymore, no.
Because he's graduated, it's not going to air on Radford anymore. So all the new episodes are going to be in our YouTube channel for BTW 21, and then all of our platforms for 2 Men in the AM.
Yeah.
Again, thank you for bearing with us as we try to share this information. Dustin, I'm going to let you tell them about your journey of graduation.
Okay.
And of course, everyone already knows you've left BTW 21. He was fired.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. No, they
Don't
said,
get ideas.
They said, get out of here. No, they didn't. After graduation, I did put in my 2 weeks to my former boss. And I could say that Mr. Chad
yeah.
So I could say, it's kind of weird saying that
It
now.
is.
But,
it is.
But still, we're best friends. That'll never change. But
that is true, because if not, you wouldn't be sitting right here.
I know.
He's at BTW station.
I know. Here I am. What the heck, man? But no, I put my 2 weeks notice on the 8th or 9th of March. No, the 7th, the 6th.
I don't think they need dates.
It don't matter what day
they don't
it was.
Need dates.
I'm sorry.
They're going to be like, Dustin, you told me you actually put on your 2 weeks notice about...
Okay, recently I put in my 2 weeks ago, and I finished up my time here almost now 2 weeks to the day, actually. So I decided to do this for personal reasons. I've actually accepted a possible position in Harrisonburg, Virginia, so about 3 hours at not our sister station, guys. It's I'm not.
He's already in the mood or in the mode.
I'm ready to go. Our sister station. No, we have no affiliation with this station. No, but it's the ABC and Fox station, WHSV 3 News, working for you.
He's ready, guys.
I'm ready to go. So
he's ready. Did you see how fast he said that? What is it? Say it again.
Your sister station. No, WHSV, working hard for you.
Okay, he's ready, guys. Let's cut right there.
No.
And send that into your new bosses, potential new bosses. Okay, so exciting.
It is.
I'm happy for you.
I appreciate it.
I'm happy for. I think he's ready. I mean, you guys have seen it. I think he's ready.
Yeah.
So definitely keep him in your prayers. If you pray, I hope you do, or send good vibes, whichever way you want to say it, as the cool kids say. But Dustin's taking a new job. He's left BTW 21. We really do miss him. One thing I said, Dustin, during the newscast and the anchor desk right across from us, I said, Dustin thinks he's done with us, but he's not. And he's not, because we're best friends. He said, the what is it?
I don't know what
the manic.
I don't even remember what we said, but
the duo.
The dynamic duo.
Dynamic duo. Wow,
Yes.
It's early.
Yeah, we're still adjusting our time clocks in my head.
Yeah.
But no, the dynamic duo, that'll never change. But no, they can't get rid of me for some reason. I've tried any possible. No, I would not do that. I want to give a big shout out to Shania Dalton, my former producer, his producer here for BTW, for stepping in as the weather woman. The first time in about a little over a decade that a female weather personality, or roughly about, has been on the face of BTW doing the weather. So
we had it.
I don't think we've. I think we had probably before we even started. I believe.
No, but I'm saying we had a female that done weather.
I believe
or a woman.
A woman. I think briefly. I believe someone's going to have to check me on that. But a big shout out to her, not only producing, but producing the weather, getting it all up, things of that nature. So
she does a lot,
and she does a great job with it too. I'm very impressed.
Yes, and we've told her this. I really, not that I didn't have faith in her, not that I didn't think she was going to do a good job, and I know she's listening because she's one of the people that has been asking about it, and we really appreciate her and her family for listening. A big shout out to all of the Daltons.
Yeah.
So the thing that I was kind of iffy about was because she's always said she doesn't want to be in front of the camera.
No, she said that all the time.
All the time. But I thought because she's very involved in her church and she speaks occasionally in front of her church house. Said,
Okay.
"I think you're ready," and she's proven herself that she's ready.
She has.
The biggest thing that I know why she's going to do well is because she's already watching them and saying, "This is how I can improve." And you can be great at anything as long as you're able to say, "I can always improve."
Indeed. And she's doing her best because she's watched me all these years too. And you occasionally, I always get a kick when he fills in for whoever.
Now you don't want me to fill in.
Oh no, he did.
Shania does a great job.
She does.
I take it almost, I won't say I take it as a joking matter, but I'm a lot more relaxed because I'm like, yeah, this is not me. You know, I think everyone has a calling, and I think everyone has
They do.
something that they're made for.
Yeah.
I know his, you know what his is. And again, I think that Shania has done a great job, and we know that she's going to continue to do a great job as she moves on.
I can't wait for her to get out there doing some snow coverage. I would love to see
We
that.
had a meeting this week, Dustin.
Oh, yeah? Uh-oh.
Yep, and we were like, Shania, you're doing a great job. Let's see if we can put more work on you. We need her to do thunderstorms. So we'll see. We'll see.
Looking forward to that. And I still have some other practice, and we've been communicating the last couple of weeks, and so I'm like, you're doing a good job, and I'm like, wow, she knows like certain terminology. I'm like, whoa. I mean, she really has listened and done her effort and homework. From watching, and you can watch those at BTW21's YouTube channel. They're now a playlist specifically for her, so they didn't make me one, but I'm just kidding.
You never posted them on our page.
Oh, I never had access.
Oh,
I never had access.
Okay, he got me there. I thought I had them.
Nope.
I thought I had them, guys.
No,
but, okay.
no, I never had access.
You never asked for it.
Well, that's on me. That's
okay. I got it.
Hey, if you want to go on my YouTube channel, just search up Dustin Staples. You can go check out. It's about 500 weather clips at least, roughly about. But no, it's going to be fun.
So I created that playlist because I'm trying to organize our YouTube channel. We're trying to grow our YouTube channel.
Indeed.
Hopefully you're watching us there.
Yeah.
But I created that playlist. Sorry, my breakfast is talking to me right there. But anyways, we did create that playlist so that people can be able to find it better.
Indeed.
I think her first forecast got like 3,000 views,
I
which
believe it,
for weather is kind of,
impressive.
impressive.
Well, it's a new face. That's what it was. They were sick of me. No, I'm just kidding. No. Hey, I said, no, I know it's good to, in reality that like you have to get someone new or fresh to do something like
that's
that.
True.
And it's good to see those numbers. Like, you've done your impact. All right, let someone else try to carry that legacy on as far as they can go. So, but no, it's doing well.
So, some of the things that we've been doing is graduations. We've had community college, high school, Radford, all graduations. The time, I'm pretty sure across the country, some are probably still happening close.
Next couple of weeks, typically.
So a big congratulations to all classes of 2023. We hope that you guys go on to do great things. Everyone has the potential for it. So definitely apply yourself, and great to see all of those individuals graduate and move on to better and great things.
I will say though, I actually went to Bassett High School graduation last week. A friend of mine that I went to a Christian camp years ago, and I've talked to him. He's like, yeah, come on and come. And it was weird being on the audience side because I saw him across the field. He had this Hawaiian flannel flower coat. He was not an
It wasn't Hawaiian.
Well, from a distance,
I get what
could
you're
tell.
saying.
I said, I know who that guy is. I see that camera. I said, it's got to be one person. And so it was it was nice just to say, oh, I can sit here and just kind of watch him. Oh, congratulations.
Well, actually stand because there was no room.
There was no. Yeah, you were standing too, and so. But
well, I was working, so I had to.
Well, and you got all of them. So yeah, congrats to everybody out there, and hope you have a good summer and move on to do better things. So. And
so Dustin, it's been a couple of weeks since you've left Radford. I know that some people.
Almost a month, almost really.
Some people were, like, Dustin, we're gonna miss you. You had a big impact on everybody there.
I did.
What has that been like? Because I know you talked about this before. You said, because people asked you, what's going to be hardest, to leave BTW 21 or to leave Radford University?
Yeah, it was hard to leave Radford. Not that I don't like, not that I just was, well, I was working remotely my entire time there, minus the time that I came in for breaks to do the news, help him out and do stuff. But that was like, a month, couple of weeks and you're gone. But it was that hard of a turnaround because it's like I've known those people. I got to see those people grow. I mentored those people. I went through about 6 different supervisors, but that's a whole different story. But it was so hard to leave in a way because the Sunday I went to church on Sunday. They did like a goodbye lunch up there at one of the local restaurants, and
They knew how to treat you.
they did, and I still talk to a lot of those people. You know, they're
Yeah.
you know, big shout out to Eli Facemeyer, who's also an avid watcher of ours as well. He's a pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. So
Shout out to you.
yes,
Thank you
so
for supporting.
he's watching us. I know he is,
Or
he's-
listening.
or listening,
Yeah,
one of the two. But that Sunday I got out, got the lunch, and it started raining, and it was almost like not like a romantic rom-com kind of deal, because like it was raining, and everybody started getting, you know, sentimental and stuff like it. That's what I'm talking about. And it's like,
okay,
and
I
as
was
soon as I
wondering
got
where you were
and
going.
no, that's where I was going. And I got to the ending of that. We left to go to the restaurant. Everybody was like, oh, they start. I'm like, don't do this. And one guy, I got really close with him pretty, and he's doing a phenomenal job. But I gave him a hug and left. They said, oh, the bromance is still there, jokingly saying that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I was talking. Yeah,
that's what you were talking about.
Jake,
I was like,
shout out to you. That's who it is.
I was like, wait a minute, are you telling us about a girlfriend?
Surprise! No, I'm just kidding. Not yet. You see the ring?
Yeah.
No. But no. So, but towards the end,
We'll let you guys know.
We'll figure that. But towards the end, we got our separate vehicles, and it just kind of settled in.
Should we commit to that or not? Should we commit to whenever when we both get in a relationship, announce it first on 2 Men in the AM?
I guess.
Should we commit to that?
I guess. I'll fist bump
sure?
you on that. I'll fist bump you on that.
Okay, so we're going to commit to that. All listeners and watchers of 2 Men in the AM,
all exclusively on here.
here on BTW 21 at 10:30 on a Friday,
That's
you will
right.
find out
That's
whether
right.
Dustin's in a relationship or I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
So we won't make no Facebook post.
No.
We won't tell our parents. No, I'm kidding.
We'll
tell everybody. We'll tell family, but publicly, you
We'll
guys will be
announce it
the
on
first to know.
Yeah, you're so special. But anyway, so we left, and it was like.
Let me say something real quick.
Okay.
Do not hold your breath. Please do not hold your breath
No.
because it might be a while.
I would just say that. Yeah. Not anytime soon. I'm not.
We're workaholics, so.
We don't know when to stop. Well, I'm not so much. Well, I assume we'll be one. He still is. So.
Well,
I'm not about-
right now this is a transition,
Not of a
and
great period.
I think it's good.
It is.
You can relax, take a deep breath, refresh, and then go back to it. Because once you start back up at that news station, it will not stop.
Never stop.
It will not stop.
Once you
so.
sign that contract for X amount of years, they'll keep you. Or say, hey, someone else is reaching out to you. Now go do better and bigger things.
Yeah.
But anyway, but yeah, it's like once I left Radford, everybody got in the car. So I was telling Eli goodbye. And it was like, it was raining. I mean, pouring down, raining. And I'm like, I lost it. I said, that was very bittersweet.
Yeah.
And I just sat there. And then my grandmother called me. So I'm like, hello, Grandma. You know, I'm not crying.
Crying? What?
No. So she called me, you coming home now? Yeah. So, but no, it was very bittersweet. Even just that, I'd say the whole month of April was. I knew May 6th was coming, and I was like, I got to be ready or not. And I was. I know you still talk to people, and it's like, it's a whole different ball game. But here, like I said, it wasn't as emotional because it was like everybody was rooting me on. Even Shania and Chad and Linda, they're like, go, 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 go. And so he has been my other cheerleader too to get me out of Radford. He did it. But he's over here celebrating. But no.
No, I was doing the pom pom.
Yeah.
It probably did not look like it.
Well, it's that. But anyway, enough of that subject. That's where I am right now.
Well, I will say at least my side of it. To me, when he announced that he was leaving, it's not that I didn't believe him. It was hard to kind of come to the reality of it until it actually happened. And I never got emotional because I knew that I would still see him quite often, and we have since he's
We've gone
left.
to lunch about every Friday, just about.
Yeah.
We're probably going to go today or something like it. No, we went earlier in the week. We won't go today.
Yeah, we went yesterday, right?
We went. Oh, we did.
So, anyways, so it didn't really hit me, but then I was here editing the package of us narrating through some of your forecast, and then I was looking at some of the music, and I put music on that package because whenever I can do a feature story, excuse me, I will put some music on it, and and I was just editing it, and because I was editing it, I had to watch it like 10 times, right, to make sure that it was perfect, it was the way I wanted it, and so I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let me turn that off because I'm getting I was getting teary-eyed.
Everybody, I sent that too. They saw it. They said, Dustin, and they said the little crying emoji. I'm like, please, no, thank you, don't do that. But it was.
Then Haley, what was Haley's comment? Because I know she's watching and listening.
I know she is. She said, Oh gosh,
Not,
what?
it was like
She said,
not the
"Oh, not the music talk, not us talking about the music playing in the background." She was like, "Not
yeah.
that going
We
on."
won't
So.
we won't play the music, but anyways, yeah. So
No,
that
no.
yeah, so that's so it was you know, it started to get emotional because you started to see things, and you know, you were in the movie they were playing. I don't think it was a violin; it was piano. I think
It was a piano.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah,
so
yeah, it was a piano.
yeah, we've done just a little bit of everything together. Friendship has grown a lot. We've put up with each other for a long time. I always tell everybody, if you can put up with me, you are a true friend. Because yes, I'm pretty. I would say, just being blunt, because I'm a very straightforward person.
Yes, he is.
I would say that because of that, I feel like some people think that I might be being, you know, too harsh or, you know, take it the wrong way. And he knows me. He's known me for a long time, and so
10 years almost.
yeah.
To the
And
day.
so it definitely is great to see him moving on. And again, we've done everything. We started in middle school. You know, friendship, and with that friendship we went to high school. Well, middle school we started there, we went to high school, then we've done it here. And so he's always been a part of my high school, school career, and then work career, and I haven't known any different. So it's definitely an adjustment.
Yeah, now here's post Dustin.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
definitely an adjustment.
I'm not retired. I had this I hate facial hair. People about, oh, he's got a buzz down. I hate it. I just hate it in general. But it is, like I said, relaxing, refreshing. And it is, and you walk in the door, you're like, oh, and then, you know, our administrative assistant, Linda, greets you, and you walk in, you're like, something's missing in the background. And you know who it is. It's like, that voice is not there. But, you know, I'm always here. You know, I'm physically, when I can be able to be here. So. But yeah, it is. I'm glad to see it growing, and you know, it's still got a little time before I can settle off and go up to Harrisonburg, the proud college of James Madison University. Their Bulldogs is their mascot, so Bulldog University, Martinsville Bulldogs. I can't escape that.
No, cannot.
But see, their colors are purple, white, gold, not red and white, or white.
And as we talked a little bit about, you know, the changes. One of the things that I'm still getting adjusted, and going back to Shania, is he was a great ad-libber, and we're both great ad-libbers. I would like to say, I'm not bragging. And so now I'm like, uh-oh, I got to talk more during the newscast, because he would do like longer
and then you
forecasts.
cut it because I go too long, because you had to. And you
Because
know,
we were like, okay, great, but we still got to fit the news in there. Now it's like, oh, Shania, could you talk a little longer?
I think she got almost like 4 minutes. I think it's been our longest one so far.
Yeah. So we're adjusting, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
We'll be
So
fine.
Enough of that, Dustin. I think the next question that we need to address, or some of the things that we've talked about, is you had said, in case, just because this is on BTW as well.
Yes.
You had said that you were going to Pennsylvania, right?
Correct.
Pennsylvania.
Correct.
And that has changed to now Harrisonburg. So can you just
so,
shed some light on that?
Let me
people are not
elaborate. Yeah, let me
confused?
elaborate. I know. And we had this discussion. You're like, don't announce something until you officially know. At that time, I thought, oh, this is like, I'm ready to go, ready to go. So I applied for a summer camp. It's in Lakewood, Pennsylvania. It's about an hour from Scranton, where the office takes place. So he's a big office watcher. And I was like, all right, I'm going to be a little videographer, photographer. And I reached out to the boss, or the overseer person for that team, and sent him a message. And I was like, hey, I've got an opportunity that I cannot pass up, because it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Nothing against the summer camp up there. I just like, all right, and this is what, you know, I've prayed about it, and I thought about it, I'm like, if this is what I want to do, I feel like this is where I need to go, you know. And so maybe some other time I will get up to Pennsylvania, for maybe not for that reasoning, but for something else. So I have decided to decline the summer camp job to become a full-time weekend meteorologist position. So
Full-time weekend.
That weekend, Well,
I don't think those two go together.
Okay,
but
so let me explain that to you. So your Saturdays begin your Mondays. So it's like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. You get Thursdays and Fridays off, if I did that correctly.
Okay.
So, but during the time, so it's a weekend evening, so the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 6 and 11 news, and you work with their sister stations up there. And then throughout the week, you're putting in little news ideas, you're going to editorial meetings and spitballing stuff, helping out the behind the scenes. So.
Yeah, so we're close to our time. That's why the iPad is here, in case you guys were wondering. We're not trying to look at notes or anything.
Yeah.
We got our time down here so we can stay on target. So we got just a little bit, but so Dustin's going to be doing that soon. Of course, during the 2 Men in the AM, we'll keep you updated with everything that goes on in our lives and a lot of changes that we've discussed. I don't think there's much more, but if we missed anything, we'll think about it when we're in the shower or when we're having dinner and try to write it down because we don't have anything because we knew we need to catch everybody up to speed this time.
We do. And this time you can actually hear us, hopefully, and stuff like that. Don't make note. No, it's all good though. But yeah, we're here. Stuff like that. But yeah, it's been good. It's I miss doing these regularly. I knew whenever we did these or the start of this year, it was like, oh, this is fun. Yeah. Oh, Dustin's going on a mission trip. Oh, we'll just take a break. Not that that was the reasoning, but it was like, let's take a hiatus and not explain to people, folks.
Well, it wasn't really planned.
Right, it was not planned.
But again, gonna cut you off right there because we got 5 seconds.
I know, we got to go.
Folks, thank you so much for being with us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.